I walked out of the baby shower my in-laws threw for me. I'm pregnant with my first kid, and my husband's family was acting like complete psychos about the whole thing. His dad died from cancer a few years back, and before we even knew if it was a boy or girl, they decided that if it's a boy, we're naming him after his dad. I said sure because honestly I didn't care that much about names at that point. But then things got weird. Before the gender reveal appointment, my husband's family had me doing all these prayers and rituals and other stuff. I'm not even religious, but they insisted it would help ensure a boy. I went along with it because I didn't want to start drama. The appointment finally came and the doctor told us it's a girl. My husband literally started crying in the car. Then he turned his phone off completely because he didn't want to tell his family yet. When he finally did tell them, they lost it. His mom and sisters made it super clear they were disappointed, which pissed me off because my daughter deserves to be celebrated no matter what. Then they just ghosted me for like 3 days. After that, they started showing up at our house constantly and referring to my daughter as my son. They kept saying the ultrasound results were wrong and the doctors made a mistake. They literally pretended I was having a boy. I got into so many fights with them about it, and my husband took their side every single time. He saw how messed up it was, but he still defended them. We stopped talking for a bit after that. Then my sister-in-law called me. She apologized for everything and said she wanted to make it up to me by throwing me a baby shower. I was so excited. I thought maybe they finally came to their senses and were ready to celebrate my daughter. I got to the venue and immediately knew something was wrong. There were blue balloons everywhere. Blue streamers, blue tablecloths, blue everything. The cake was blue with my father-in-law's name written on it in frosting. There were decorations with his name all over the place. I had to sit down because I felt dizzy looking at all of it. My sister-in-law came up to me smiling and explained that they were still hoping the gender results were false and that it's actually a boy. She said it so casually, like this was totally normal behavior. I looked at my husband standing there and he nodded in agreement with her. He actually agreed with this insanity. I completely lost it. I yelled at all of them, calling them delusional. I told them to stop treating my daughter like she's unwanted and to stop pretending she doesn't exist just so they can have their imaginary grandson. My mother-in-law started crying. I grabbed my bag and walked straight out the door. They all started screaming at me as I left. My husband followed me outside and started arguing about how I insulted his family and disrespected his dad's memory by acting like that. I told him he needed to wake up and see how insane his family was being. He said they just needed time to process that it's a girl instead of the boy they expected. Then he told me I should just play along with them and eventually they'll get over it. I said absolutely not. I told him to take me home right then. He refused. So I pulled out my phone and called an Uber while he stood there staring at me. When the Uber pulled up, I got in and left him standing in the parking lot. He called me 15 times on the drive home. Then he started texting saying he won't come home until I get my ass over there and apologize for ruining everything they did for me.